Well, okay.
I want cookies, Ainsley. Where's my cookies?
The
I'm
things I do for
scared.
love. The things I do for love.
I'm sorry, Colt. I tried.
I'm
And it just didn't
scared.
occur to
What
me.
do you do, Colt?
I have to defy danger. Like, there's
What?
nothing else I can do. I don't have any special items like everyone else or special abilities. Oh boy. Well, guys, if I fail this roll and I take 2d10 plus 6, bye.
No, you wouldn't take 2d10. You take 1d10 plus 7.
Please
No,
don't fail.
plus 4.
Oh, okay, well, hard bargain. Okay.
You drop your gun. All right.
Okay, so no, he's not dropping his gun. He'll just pick it right back up.
Should have
Not,
gotten the shield, man. Should have gotten that shield.
I wish I would have had a +1 from running reload, but I haven't reloaded in like the past like 2 weeks, so I don't have the +1.
okay, so let's see here. Colt.
Can me waking up and getting my gun ready count as reload? I know that's not gonna count. Whatever.
No.
It's
So
worth a try.
let's see here. I don't want to do that to you.
So either
So
2d10 plus 6.
You either take a no. It's a two. It's a D10 plus 4 because it's still just if two things are hitting you, it's only an additional +1 for each additional person.
Right.
So it'd be a D10 plus 4. If you get hit, like you're able to dodge one, but the other one hits you.
Okay.
You have armor, right?
Not,
Of any kind?
he
Yeah,
has
a little bit.
+1. So so you're
plus
able,
2.
so you're able to dodge, like you'll jump and you'll dodge between both of them. But if you do, your sword is going to get hit and it's going to shatter in half.
Hey, you can always. There's more swords downstairs, dude. What do you care? We have an armory.
But it is his gauntlet that was turned into a sword.
Yeah, that, and not only that, but Colt only has 4 bullets. So this is
Use an
gonna
NPC.
suck.
They're
What
not.
NPCs?
They haven't. They're dealing with their own stuff right now.
Okay, the Colt's gonna do the weapon shatter thing.
Okay, so a weapon. So you jump and you spin, and as you do, the sword kind of like flicks upwards. Magic missile hits and just snaps it. And one side goes flying, and like hits the wall on the other side, like right next to you, Seoris, as like you were stabbing into the guy. And just pinned into there. And then you hear Metalath comes out of the door next to you, Seoris, and pulls him and goes, "Can you be quiet? Hold on." And he closes the door and he goes running back inside to grab his weapon.
Okay, so Colt.
Wait, he's in this room. This is Metalast room, the guest room.
This is gonna be Metalath's room right here.
Okay, so
'Cause I'm probably more like down here.
Colt
Yeah, but
does
you
the
know what.
roll, and the sword breaks.
Yep. What do you
Colt
do?
Colt is going to use Blade Storm, which also works with
Guns.
It's not even not guns, just melee in general.
Okay. Do you have the melee tag on your weapon?
I'm not using my gun.
What are you
I'm
using?
I'm using my fists.
Okay.
And if I don't hit this, I'm dead.
Best.
Oh my god, I barely hit.
Yes!
So you succeeded in hitting.
Okay, I'm inflicting stunned, which is I have it written down what you told me. It's a free attack as well as it's an int-based thing, so that's a little bonus on there. And I gain a +1 to I get a +1 against them, and I assume it's a +1 to damage. I doubt it's a +1 like to my next roll.
Yeah,
So
+1 damage makes sense to me.
all right, so I'm going to. Colt wouldn't punch him if he knows he gets a free hit. He'd put the gun to his head and fire. So Colt's
Okay.
going to do that.
So you put the gun. You stun him, and then you just take your gun as he's like dazed, and just pull the trigger. Go ahead and just deal your damage.
I swear to God. Okay, so I get a 1d8 +1, I think. I think my gun is +1, and then +1 because of Blightstorm, so +2. Oh, that's not bad.
So the bullet gets shot, and the aura, you just see the bullet like slow down. It hits and it seems to penetrate, but it doesn't like go into his skull completely.
Damn.
It's just like sitting there, and he just kind of shakes off his daze. And he's got his dagger in hand, and just goes,
You would give these assholes this.
You'll pay for that. And he just kind of like grabs his dagger and starts to like stab up towards you, Colt.
I'm going to.
Shit in his mouth.
Okay, that was just.
I'm going to defy danger with strength and take my weapon and shove his weapon off and hopefully out of his hands. Like I'm gonna take my
so
gun
disarm
and
him.
just like
Gotcha.
yeah, slash roll 2d6.
He's gonna stab him
Yes!
with his own weapon.
Yes, so close.
So you're able, as he stabs up, you just kind of like take your weapon, just smack it to the side. Dagger goes sliding down the hallway to the left.
Can I roll to take a shot at him?
You can make. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, he's hit.
Just crush him. Go and deal your damage.
Okay. Slash roll 2d6.
Max damage. Max damage.
2d6. 1d8 plus 1. Sick.
Yes, max
Nice.
damage.
All right. Let me
So,
write that real quick.
That seemed to penetrate him in, and it kind of hits through his side and like shoots out the other side. But he kind of coughs up a little bit of blood and just like, not yet. And then we're gonna switch back over to Limrat.
Okay. So Limrat, right now he has a Corona aura around him, and he's gonna go. You dare attack a Temple of Serenere?
Not getting any.
I'll be like, let me teach you of Serenere's embrace.
As
And
you say this, you
right
hear
now
a
you
scream
hear-
next to you in the door in the bedroom next to you.
cool. Anyway,
Cool.
you hear a crackling of like flame and yada yada yada. You know, that's all around him, and then immediately you see the bottom of the flame changes to black, and then the entire circle of flame around him turns to a black flame, and the sound of the actual flame changes, and it now sounds like this. So from the actual flame, he starts to hear screams and of tortured individuals.
Sounds
And
like
then
scream.
I put my hands out like this, and I say, feel Serenere's embrace, and I walk up to him to go and hug him.
Okay, he slowly like steps back like no. He keeps walking backwards.
And as I walk towards him, and as it hits him, instead of burning him, his body stays intact, but you start to see parts of his soul being torn off and burned to shreds.
Okay, now the only advantage I have right now, at least, is the fact that because you didn't
He's
make
immune
that
to fire?
No, he's not immune to fire. It was the fact that he took the action instead of just murdering him right there. He actually took an extra action of walking forward, and he had a chance to walk back. So, as it starts to happen, you start seeing what you think is a soul, but it actually turns out the image of him just splits, and he ends up behind you once and he goes, maybe another time, as he like closes the door and starts to run down the hallway.
Instead, I'm going to mind control him to walk towards me.
So as
Do you
he's
have
always,
mind
like,
control?
He's gonna try to
As
firebrand
he's coming
him.
towards the door, I'm going to change it that he feels that he should take the embrace. As dumb and as stupid as that is, I'm going
doing
to...
it. Go for it.
If you can nail this roll. Wait, he already made a roll 0.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He's walking into me whether he likes it or not. But I just have to find out if I'm losing my one in doing so. Oh,
Find out. Are you losing your bonus thing?
We'll see.
You take a minus with casting spells, right? With the Corona. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I thought they dropped that so he could cast it infinitely on
But that's
himself.
casting a spell. This is an ability.
This isn't a spell, yeah, I know. That's what I should have inflicted on it for your character.
Oh,
6.
it's a fail.
So they
Just, yeah,
respond
make it a 7.
negatively out against your idea, and they go, and you just hear,
No, it's a
Fuck that.
success.
"Oh, you're making a success." I thought.
Yeah,
you...
I'm only here for
Right.
another 10
What was that,
minutes.
because
So-
that's my
7 to 9?
success.
Gotcha. So he goes, "I'll see you, not this time." And he's about to close, and he goes, "You know what? Screw this!" Pushes the door open, pulls out a dagger, and just goes, "You're dead!" And he charges forward, and you see the soul start ripping like through him as he's charging, trying to stab you with this dagger. Now, do you need to make an action with this, or is it just the I guess
It
really
just destroys his soul.
deal your Corona aura damage actually to see this.
It just destroys his soul.
So
Yeah, I mean, it's unpreventable. There is no, protect soul spells. So,
I
all
just
right.
want to see what the and what skill is this? This is from Hell's Heart, right?
Yep.
Holy shit.
And I am going to embrace him, and I don't care what the fuck he does. I'm going to hold on to him. There is no leaving.
That's fine. It was. You still have to deal damage. It looks like normal. It's just your fire now ignores
Just
armor
saying
completely.
he can't get away. I'm pretty much just putting him in a hug.
That's fine. You go to deal your Chrono Orb, but now he's actually still charging at you with a dagger. So are you gonna let him stab you?
Yeah.
Okay. So he stabs you. You take your D10 plus 3. And then I need you to make me a con save.
That says 0.
Okay, make me a con save.
It's blocked by armor.
This is an additional effect.
What's the effect? Is it magical?
No, it's poison.
When did he add that onto his shit?
If it doesn't go through my obsidian, where do I get the poison from?
It's technically he still hits you. The armor
No,
absorbs.
he hit my armor. The armor took the hit.
Game mechanic wise, it still takes effect because he hit you. Let him hit you. You're like, go ahead. You didn't try to dodge or anything like that, so he still hits you. He could scrape your arm. It doesn't do any actual real damage to you, but the poison gets put into you.
Sounds suspicious, but okay. I'll play your nonsensical game. Make a con roll. All right. If this is the poison of letting go of people so that they can scurry off, this is the dumbest
exactly
fucking
what the
poison.
poison is. No, you resist it anyways, so you're fine. Actually, no, you're not. You can resist it, but if
No,
you,
you're not.
well, it's technically it's a 7 to 9, so it's a partial success or a opportunity to succeed or not. So you can either let the poison seep into you. If not, your other option, you can break down your Corona Aura to repel him back and prevent the hit from actually striking.
I'm going to cast another Corona Aura on top of myself. I'm going to consecutively have 2 on myself.
I think I might need to.
Can you even do that? I don't think you can do that, can you?
It does not say I cannot. I just take negative 2 now to my casting.
I guess I need to add more rules to the fucking thing now.
I'm going to break rules as we go, right?
I'm just going to have to add. I'm just going to be changing your thing right after the session, so things will be happening. It'll be less fun to use.
He really wants to hug this guy, Amell. Just let him hug him.
I'm just giving him the option to bust it down. So.
Wow.
Okay, you're trying to.
Mike smile.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be changing that entire thing around after this, just so you know, Mike. It's gonna be completely different. So
this guy's dying before I get my haircut, or I fucking swear to God.
No, it's fine. I mean, he was pretty much. Let's see, you did 4 damage to him, anyways, right?
Yeah.
So where?
Yeah, this is Mike's ability is gonna get nerfed into the ground, dude. Even more so than my Valor.
Right. You actually do kill him with the hug in the first place, anyways. But yes, shit will be nerfed here shortly. So he dies. Okay, so we're not going to cut back up to the upstairs because it's much more interesting and less cheesy.
Less cheese upstairs.
Seoris.
So the dagger. Oh, really? You're going to go to Seoris with the dagger heading to Colt? Whatever. I'll wait.
Dagger's not heading to you.
You got to do 2 actions.
You sent the dagger flying down the hallway, man.
You said he stabbed up at me with the dagger.
And you said you knocked it out of the way, and I said it rolled down the side of the hallway.
And then you said you'll pay for that as he stabs up at me with a dagger. You said he had another one.
No.
Yes. You literally
got that
said.
out of order.
You had that out of order.
I
He says you'll pay for that. Went to stab at you, then you defy danger with your strength to knock it out of his hand, and then you shot up the face.
Yeah, and then I shot him, and then he said not yet, and then charged at me with a dagger, and then I was going to defy danger, but you cut it and went.
He coughed up blood.
You said he was going to stab me. You said that after he did, he's like, not yet, and he made an attack with a dagger. So he either has more than one, or you forgot that I threw it away.
Well, I'm going to Seoris anyway, so we're going to Seoris. Seoris,
We'll
dagger
pick up with
comes,
you in a minute.
a longsword like piece flies by, stabs into the side of the wall next to you.
That's alive.
You hear, I'm coming. Hold on.
All right, so I guess I'm gonna make an attack. Does the NPC come in and help me so I can add his damage or anything, or
He's
no?
still preparing, so next time he'll be available. This time he will not. Okay.
I'm gonna make that a 10. I'm gonna turn into a wolf.
Okay.
And I'm going to make it becomes a 10.
Mm-hmm.
I add the messy tag. It's a guaranteed hit, and I get added a d6 to that. Plus, I'm going to use 1 valor point to add an additional d6.
Okay.
+1 plus 2d6 for 14 damage. That's really low, and it's messy tag.
Okay, so I don't know. Oh, I'm not high. There we go. I had to scroll down. It was confusing.
You've got like 5 minutes left.
Alright, so deals 14. Cool. So you do 14 damage with the messy tag. And he hasn't been hit yet. So, okay. So you rip off one of his arms, and blood just starts like pouring down the side of him as he cries out. Boom. And he let's see, which one was this one? It was not
It
that
also
one.
says
That's number
you are
twos.
imbued with power and limited for an unstoppable attack.
Yeah, it can't be countered. That's the whole point of the 10 plus. So
Mm-hmm.
he kind of cries out, and he's
You also crit it.
he cries out, and then all you see is he just starts to breathe in, and you see like this coldness like inside of his mouth, like just start like to like mist almost starts to form in his mouth.
Yeah? He's gonna you frost breath me? Is that my dragon egg on me? Because I'm gonna shove it in his mouth. He likes the cold anyway.
Like, no. Cork it.
Pretty much. Nope.
Are you really willing to risk your dragon egg for that?
It's not gonna break in his frozen mouth, dude.
Who knows? It's
I'm
ice
gonna say
shard.
nope. Put the dagger right in his mouth.
Alright, so you're gonna go try to stab him as he's doing this. So go ahead and make your hack and slash.
He's laying there. He says he's opening his mouth. He's laying right there with his mouth
He's
open.
not laying there. He's still standing up. He still can defend himself with his other arm.
I say it goes in his mouth.
Which he breathes. He like closes his eyes and blinks, and this dagger just like stabs up through him.
Your life force heals your wounds. 1d4.
All right, go ahead and heal yourself 1d4.
I don't think I've taken damage yet.
And then go ahead and roll your damage to him as this dagger stabs towards his face. Okay, and the barrier is like holding as you're pushing, and you just kind of like grab your other arm and push forward and just stab it, and it stabs through the back of his mouth and like pins him to the wall as it's like the frost disappears from his mouth and his arm goes limp.
And then I'm gonna whisper to his ear, "Not today, motherfucker."
Okay, so that one goes limp.
What you say to me, asshole?
Colt with the trouble because Colt's weak as fuck in both armor and damage. But yeah, let's do this.
Okay. So Colt, you have this. He's down on the ground. He's got his, the blood's coming from his mouth. He's pretty injured, and he just kind of he says, "Not yet." He's going not yet because he's not dead yet. And he just kind of looks up and just starts like something starts to appear in his hand. What do you do?
I reload.
So you reload. Okay.
Oh, yeah, because
Okay.
I have the auto loaders.
Okay.
Don't
So
I?
I think you have auto. So you reload.
Yeah, no,
and then
I definitely have auto loaders. I'm pretty sure I took that as soon as I leveled. Yeah, right? When I leveled up, I took auto loaders. Because I already had running reload.
Okay. Then you took your auto loaders and.
Which means, yeah, because we had to off that talk.
So you auto reload, and then what do you do?
I get a +1 to my next action. Fuck.
There's this little magical spells appearing in his hand.
Cut his hand off.
Can I grab his hand and like push it into his own face?
Okay, then he's just gonna hit himself, but it's not gonna do anything.
And then shoot the hand.
Go ahead and try making a defy danger with your, I don't know, wisdom.
Right?
Well, it's more of the thought process on it. All right, so you're able to grab his hand and shove it towards his face, and go ahead and make your attack.
I'm so good this session. Jesus
As
Christ.
he rolls a
8. So.
Okay.
Okay. So
Uh,
as this happens, darkness appears across the entire second floor,
darkness.
Oh,
The second one is my volley, by the way.
and you pull the trigger.
And the darkness immediately disappears.
No, it's not from him.
So slash roll. Oh, darkness. Oh god. Slash roll 1d8 +1. Oh wait, that was a wisdom. I should have gotten a 14 on that roll, by the
Whatever,
way.
it doesn't make a difference.
Just saying. +1. And what are my options? Spend additional ammo. Like, what are my options?
Special additional ammo. You might take a minus 1d6 on the damage, or put yourself in danger.
I used up all my ammo, and I hate myself.
All right, so you go to use up all your ammo, and you just kind of hear this ricochet, like doosh, and it sounds like it hits the wall, like just here, like in front of you.
And then I shoot again because I'm aggravated, and it just does the same thing.
So you have to, so boom, boom, and it just shoots off. And then he moves his hand. He goes, "I told you not today." And then you just kind of hear this like slight walking away, like just away from melee range with you. And then
I hear slight walking.
yeah, you hear him like kind of like stepping away from you in the darkness. It's pitch black right now.
Oh.
Right.
So and you hear, "All right, I'm here. Where'd you all go?" As Metalast's trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
All right, listen, Metalast, follow my voice, and I'm gonna go down to the hall and start going down the stairs.
All right, so you're gonna start going downstairs. Cool. So
Putting my hand on the wall.
he goes,
like, knowing where I'm
"Saurus,
going.
where are you? I can't see you. Where? Which hall?
Just follow the voice.
It's echoing. I need
Just
help.
follow the real voice. Dude, you're a dwarf. You should be used to being in mountains and mines.
This is magical darkness.
Announce the exact spell it is. Alright, I'm
He
gonna
doesn't know
head
exact
out.
spell. He just knows it's magical. So you
Join
can't
from
see
my
through it.
phone.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, Mike. See you in like 20 minutes when your haircut's done.
Ha! Yep.
So you just hear Colt. You hear Metalav and Saurus like, "Let's go downstairs. Where are you?"
Yeah.
And then what do? Since this darkness appeared on this floor, which means someone else is up here, and your other guy is kind of like out of your reach now, at least in melee range reach.
Is it possible for me to ask a favor from Death?
Let's see how good favor.
Because right
you
now
are.
I have no weapons. So, if I can ask a favor from Death since I've done what he's asked for such far.
Okay, how are you going? Describe to me how you're going to try to ask Death for a favor in this moment.
I'd probably ask for sight and something to put this guy down with. I don't even care if it's something shitty. I just need something and sight in this darkness. If he can only give me the sight, like, that's fine.
Give
that's what I'm
me
gonna- that's
a
what I'm gonna ask.
charisma roll.
No.
He rolls a 6. Death, I need your help. All right, you're dead. Problem solved.
I haven't failed a roll all day. And then when I
the
need
first
it,
two.
the first two are research rolls. They don't even give me experience.
So you go to ask Death for a help, and he goes, "If you cannot do this yourself, I don't need you as a servant. You can return to me." That's your response you receive back from Death. And you,
Does that mean
you hear 2 sets of footsteps walking
Hold the
towards
phone.
you.
Does that mean that I can never ask Death for help again?
No, it just means he's not going to help you right now.
Okay, walking towards me?
You hear 2 sets of footprints. You hear one from one side of the hall and one from the other.
He said if you can't do this yourself. So that means if he dies, he doesn't get another roll? Because he's like, oh, sorry, you couldn't do it.
Not necessarily. No. There's a potential possibility that Death may
Alright,
not
you know
actually give you a deal. He might not
You
give
know
him a
what?
deal. He may be able to get back, but if he rolls a 7-9, he might not
Colt.
offer him a deal.
All right, it's just how you phrased it made it sound like he doesn't get
Colt-
a deal. It's like that's
Colt doesn't
He may
like
not get
to.
one. It's up to Death.
Colt doesn't like to, but he's going to use Flurry.
Okay.
Like, he
In
can still do that
which
because
direction? Because they're both
Um,
coming from different directions.
he's going to
two
spin.
different directions. He's gonna go bang, bang,
He's
bang,
only
bang,
got
bang,
one
bang,
gun.
bang, bang.
I don't have... I have to... If I'm going to use Flurry, I have to, like, spin in a circle.
As you shoot the walls a bunch of times for no reason. which way you
You
gonna
know what?
Flurry?
How about I... Can I, like... I can't see it all, right? I'm completely
No, it's
blind.
complete darkness. You can hear, you can smell, you can't see.
So I can hear them.
That's how you hear the footsteps from both angles.
Can I
Is they echo off the walls.
can I discern realities or defy? Can I do something to get, like, can I feel around for a door?
You're in the middle of the hallway in the cross section.
The cross section.
Yeah, you're where this dude's at. So you would be.
Okay, so I'm here then, and where am I hearing the stuff?
You would be hearing it from over here and over here.
Okay.
Ignore that. I'm just gonna put them over here, I guess.
So I know there's a wall in front of me. I want to push off that wall.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
hear you.
I want to push off that wall
Okay,
back
just check.
up
Are you in your
just
car?
Flurry. Just flurry.
Yeah, are you able to
forward.
hear a lot of shit? Or...
No,
I
you're
can
fine.
still see your house.
Yeah, he didn't turn his webcam off.
Yeah.
Shit.
I could turn it on, technically.
That's
Just
fine.
be
No, that's
lame.
alright.
So would you allow me to do that, or how many rolls do I have to make for that?
So you want to flurry both sides? I'm confused. What you want
No,
to do here?
I
You just
want
flurry
to,
once?
because I just walked
Oh, I
forward
push off.
and I want to push off the wall, back up, because I knew I was walking down a hallway,
Okay.
and then flurry forward.
You can just do that
Okay.
and go ahead and make your flurry move.
Remember, I have not hit a flurry since the first session with Colt. This is no.
So you're able to damage one target, but the only thing is that neither of the targets are actually in that hallway. So you successfully damaged the wall.
Yeah, if it would have
Ricochet.
been.
And then you hear down the side of you like, you just hear, you can shoot all you want, but you're gonna die at some point tonight.
Can Colt try flurry again? He'll hit it one of these days. Or do you
Hey,
want to?
why
what
don't
do
you
wanna let
pick
him
up my
do?
spear that's down at the end of the hall and use that?
Yeah, you know the
My
blind.
weapon's still
hallway.
down there.
It is still down
Oh,
there.
there, it's still down there.
I
You
don't
can
know
use
it's
it.
there, and it's pitch
You-
darkness.
You would have seen it on your way over there.
You would have. Well,
It's magical darkness.
thank
What do you
Mike.
want from us?
Right.
Use your use your brain. You gotta remember
So,
where things are if the
Let's
lights go
go
out.
ahead and go back over to Sioris.
Oh yeah, go to him when I'm about to die.
You run down the stairs. Metalas still calling from you upstairs, like, I don't know where you're at.
All right, does the
Sioris!
magical darkness disappear or
Sioris!
no?
There is no darkness downstairs.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna try to direct him.
Okay, so you're gonna spend some time directing him. So is that all you're gonna do? Is just stand out
Put
the
your
bottom?
put your right hand on the wall and just keep walking down.
Which one's my right?
The one that's not your left.
Which one's that?
I
The
can't
one he holds
discuss-
his
the one you
axe
hold.
in.
Yeah, he holds a two-handed axe, so that doesn't really help him.
Then
So
he says again, God damn it, this is magical darkness.
All right, well,
I'm
whatever.
Not,
I'll
I'm
be
a
like,
fighter, not a
Let-
nerd.
Nonetheless, put your hand on the whatever wall and go. And
Okay.
then I'll catch him if he falls.
And
Because he's
Okay.
gonna
then,
fall.
and then he
asshole.
walks down.
So he does
this
that,
hall.
and then we're gonna. Mike, do you want me to do some rolls for you and stuff, or you want to just kind of have your character? Be
Yeah.
done? Okay. So you have finished killing this man as the black flames kind of dissipate, and you step out into the hallway. There's nothing going on. You what do you want to do?
So I just gotta go back to bed.
You did hear that scream
I'd
from
like
the room
to
next
try
to you
and-
too.
I want to control flame.
Mm-hmm. On what?
So I want to control it on my aura.
Okay, so you're controlling. What are you gonna do with it then?
I'm going to separate it out into 9 balls of flame, and I'm going to control them to project them into people.
So you're trying to turn it into like some kind of fireball thing.
9 ammo fireball, pretty much.
Yep, 9 ammo fireball.
All right, I'll make your
But
Zuko
if I-
roll then. Let's see how you do here. Wisdom. What is your wisdom?
Colt's gonna die today, guys. I asked him if Colt was gonna die today. Colt's
You roll
gonna
a
die.
5, so you are unsuccessful at trying to do this, and your aura dissipates. And you're unable to use it for the next couple minutes. Ha!
Only one of my auras dissipates.
Your auras dissipate,
Plural.
All my auras
and
dissipate.
you're unable to recollect how to activate it for the next few minutes.
Okay, so
Uh,
I go over to where I heard the screams.
Okay, it's in the room next to you. You open it up, and as you open it up, there is a mage that you see slowly starting to turn invisible. And on the bed, you see the little street rat laying there dead with a wound in his chest.
Okay, I'd like to
Get
cast
angry?
blindness on the guy who's phasing out.
All right, so you're using your shadow magic, which is con, right? I think.
I believe so.
I'm gonna double
Isn't there repercussions to using shadow magic?
check. There's a
There
potential.
are, but I could have blindness on that man for the rest of his life.
It's worth it for Mike. So it is the Whispering Rocks, correct?
Correct.
Holy shit, man!
Okay, so plus con. So let's go ahead and roll you a con roll.
You have no idea how
And
tense
you rolled a
I am
7.
right now.
So
And what?
you rolled a 7.
7. You can make that a 10, can't you?
No, he
You
can't.
still have
He
that
already-
roll.
No, he didn't.
No,
He
I
used
don't.
it.
I use that to hug the man.
So,
Oh,
so
okay.
on a 7 to 9 is same as a 10 plus, so you can oh no, sorry, that's the wrong thing. Shadow Mag, let's go down here. Con. The effect lasts as long as you wish, but take a -1 ongoing while you maintain it. As a 10 plus, but mark 1 consequence to the right of your choice. Rocks cease function. Dark spirits rocks in the rocks you were using escape and manifest in the world. Your
I'll do
eyes
that
turn
one.
jet black. Your skin
The
turns jet
second
black.
one.
Okay, so you want to the spirits in the rock you were using escape manifest in the world. Okay, so as this happens, you see the dead street rat on the ground or in his bed, and the mage starting to go invisible, and these black tentacles come out. Actually, we'll go with the black fire. Black fire comes like flying out of your hand and into this man's eyes, blinding him into magical darkness. But at that same time, you can't control the flames, and from your back, this shadowy figure of just flames jumps out of your body and flies through the back wall and disappears into outside.
Sounds great. Sounds great.
Sounds
Yep.
like the demon spawn from the hell portal.
So now that man has paid for what he has done.
So he is now blind.
He's just sending out magic missiles everywhere.
He hasn't done. He's invisible at the moment. The visibility finishes up and it encapsulates him, and you just see a slight shimmer as he moves off Limrod. He's still
And I
in the
make
room.
mention to enjoy blindness for the rest of his life. And I say, bastard. I guess. I
And
don't
then
know.
he blows himself up.
He's still in
Probably
the room
should.
because you're at the doorway right now, so he's still in the room. You just can't see him anymore.
Yeah, I move on from there. I leave him because he's worthless.
Okay, so you leave him. So you're
Oh,
taking
I
a
wanna-
-1
can I-
right now. Yep.
Can I add something real quick? I would have taken my dagger with me after. I wouldn't left him pinned to a wall with a dagger in his mouth. I'm taking
Right,
that dagger
yeah, no,
with
I
me.
would. I understand that. That's acceptable. Okay, so
Because I never said I didn't take it, so I'm establishing now.
Colt, you're unleashing hails of bullets at this wall, damaging absolutely nothing except for the wall
Yeah,
itself,
because I failed the roll.
increasing your repair costs at the same time. So
Shut up. Shut up, asshole.
Don't you mean my repair cost?
I have like 2k
So,
gold. Shut up. I can pay for
what
it. I'll
do
fix it myself.
you want to do as these two mages are just kind of talking, just kind of taunting you?
This is so scary. I'm gonna die. This is where Colt dies.
Oh wait,
I don't-
Aaron, I want to change what I was doing and start heading towards the Temple of Serenity.
Okay, that's fine. You'll start heading that way.
I literally. This is all I can do. I can only flurry right now.
That's all you're gonna do, huh?
I mean, that's all I can do.
Okay,
I'm
go ahead and make a flurry roll. This is
Colt's
fine.
gonna keep backing up and flurrying, and we're gonna see if he. Can I hit one of these? Like I said, first
Go ahead,
session
make
was
it,
the
make it
only
roll.
session.
Okay, so you shoot. Go ahead and roll me your damage.
I'm so done right now.
Roll me your damage really fast, please.
I'm so done right now. Here, I'll roll you damage for the wall.
And the wall
There you
breaks
go.
apart and no. So you shoot and you hear this like crack noise, and it doesn't sound. It's completely different. And then you give me a.
I'm still backing up, by the way, so
That's
I'll
fine.
hit this wall at
No,
some
that's fine.
point.
Give me
Oh boy.
a wisdom roll.
2d6 plus 1. Shit.
Where is
Okay.
he in the map?
He is like we'll go midway at this point.
I can't believe I haven't hit a
Right.
flurry roll. It's a +3. How have
So-
I failed every one?
Okay, so
All right. Well, this is happening. I'll be back.
that's fine. So Colt, you realize that you recognize the sound as cracking of wood.
So what you're saying is I can assume they were using a shield and they blocked my bullet.
Is that what you want to assume? That's what you can assume. I'm just giving. This is the only information I'm giving you based on this wisdom roll. Is that you
Wood?
realize it's the sound of like wood cracking.
I have to either assume that I just shot someone's wooden shield.
Remember the scarecrows or whatever that they were mentioning before?
Kill me. Just kill me now, Mel.
So
They're-
you realize that
The first guy-
he shifted, and you. Where did he end up last time? He ended up behind you the last time. So you
he ended up
turn
like down the
around.
hall, didn't he?
Yeah, he's on the hall, but he ended up a good distance away from it. So your thought is that he's behind you. So you turn, And I'm
Can
gonna
I
give you a
throw a
plus.
punch?
You can take a +2 to your Defy Danger as this, darkness fight begins. So go ahead and
Okay.
see if you can dodge this first swing he makes at you.
He can see in this darkness.
You don't know if he can see in this darkness.
Okay. What Defy Danger am I doing? Because it wouldn't be Dex, because I don't know.
You could be
where
quick enough
he's-
to. You could be still quick enough to jump backwards, towards where the other mage is at.
Like when I hear him moving. Okay, and I get a +2 on this.
This is like your body reacts on its own kind of thing. Yes.
Okay. That means I have a 2d6 +5 for fuck's sake.
If you miss, I'm gonna laugh because that's impossible to miss.
Okay.
So you you hop backwards as this. You hear this whoosh as this dagger slices across it and just barely misses your clothing.
Do you want to give me a +1 to my next action because I hit a 13 on a Defy Danger?
Sure, and he kind of just goes, lucky,
My
lucky,
skill.
lucky.
Shut
Won't be
the
so
fuck up.
lucky next time.
Who's he fighting
Trixie
upstairs?
Hobbit.
The two mages,
I
the one that's
He's a
bleeding,
stud.
the one that's bleeding from the mouth and it's barely surviving.
want to get into a football sort of stance, charge, and use launch, and fucking launch him into the ceiling.
Okay, you're gonna take a -1 to trying to hit him because
fine.
it is darkness.
Oh my god.
Could you not hit anything that's not just double sixes the entire game?
Yeah, just have him roll flurry.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so you go to launch him, and you kind of run where you hear him going, lucky, lucky. And you just jump and you just kick him into the air. You just hear this doosh thud noise as he gets hit into the ceiling. Do you deal damage with that or no?
Oh, oops.
How does-
Yeah, I do. And I didn't mean to roll a 2d8. That's just 2 damage.
Okay, so it's just 2 damage,
Mhm.
and you hear that the ore kind of braces his impact against the wall as he then falls to the ground. And he's you hear him get not good enough.
Son of a bitch, Amell. Why do you want to kill me so bad?
Maybe you should hit more than 2 damage.
Well, what do you want me to do about it? I have a 1d8 with no bonuses.
Okay, so you have the guy behind you start hearing come on, you can take him. I'm I don't want to help you out. As you kind of
This
hear him
is-
starts walking towards you.
This is just bullying. This is...
The school bullies have left the town and they've started to
This
assassinate
is
us in our
reminding me
castle.
of fucking school. God damn.
He's I'm getting bored with this. Hurry it up.
Alright. Can I make my action
You
yet?
can go. We'll cut over to Seor. Seor, she's
Go ahead.
downstairs. Metal as is finally gotten down. He's oh, that was terrible.
It's alright, Medlaff, follow me. I'm going to cut down the bottom and go up and around to the backside where Colt was for a sneak attack.
Okay, so you're gonna run that way. So that's gonna be kind of your action for a little while, is running towards that. You will not see. Actually, you do not see Limrot. Limrot would have been around the corner already. So you guys.
I'm running this direction.
You were
so
running straight up,
I would go.
But Limrot already was running while you were waiting for Metalath, so you would not have seen him. So Limrot, you're reaching the Chapel of Serenere.
Mm-hmm.
You open the doors, and the chapel looks like normal.
But is it?
You
I'm
want me
positive.
to- Okay,
I'm positive that nothing looks moved.
let's make a discern
Or-
realities check.
Okay.
I'll make a roll for you again, which is discern realities is wisdom, guys.
Wisdom. Yes,
Thank
it
you.
is. He rolled a
A
6.
6. So nothing
Mark
looks.
XP for that. He's failed twice now.
I'll mark it. I'll put it up here. So.
Oh, yeah.
So.
I am gonna walk into the room though.
You look in there, nothing remotely seems out of the ordinary from when you first came into this place. That you can really, at least according to, as you do a quick look, you see nothing out of the ordinary whatsoever. So, let's go ahead
Does
and...
Serenere seem upset at all?
No, nothing you can
Nope.
tell. They're not getting a response really from Serenere as you walk in this time.
Serenity.
She may be busy doing something else with some other disciple.
She's watching
That
her
sounds
stud.
fine. So then I will go back out, close the doors.
Okay. So you do that, and then let's go ahead and cut back over to Colt. There's gonna be a few of your actions before Seorce even gets up the stairs. So,
Okay. Colt's ready to die.
Colt, there is the one in front of you
Yes.
that's kind of just all right, boss. I'll do it now. And then you just kind of hear a hum.
A hum?
You're hearing a hum. What do you want to do?
Let me know when I get upstairs and then be able to do something.
It will. It'll be probably like 3 actions from Colt before you get up there.
3 actions?
It's a long run, man. And it's only it's like 10 seconds per round. So
Hey,
yes.
Amell,
Man, I
do you-
can
do you
move
wanna-
at 600 feet per second.
Okay,
Do
how
you
many
wanna
seconds
do you wanna let me? I know this is gonna be like crazy as fuck to
Okay.
say, but
Tell me what you
can
want to try doing.
can I say that instead of fighting it, I let the wound on my back break open, like as a
Not
last
necessarily a
resort,
good
even
thing.
if it ends up killing me.
So
Like
you
that-
go to release it.
Yes, release whatever it
Um,
is. You said you had an idea of what was in it, so
Okay.
That's your sister, Voldemort.
she's inside.
It's more like his sister, Chucky.
Okay, you
Right.
really want to release it.
Yes.
That is your
Oh,
literal,
God. What?
that's your literal thought. All right, go ahead and give me. This is going to take concentration for you to do this.
Yes.
So I want to see if this actually succeeds or not. Go ahead and give me a defy danger plus. You can either pick your wisdom or your con.
Huh?
Motherfucker.
By the way, Mike, that was the second time I rolled double sixes.
That's not the second time. That's like the 5th time.
I'm just saying since he's been gone.
Okay, so Colt kind of like hears this hum and just kind of goes, okay, and he just kind of opens his arms wide and goes, all right, and you just kind of start the shirt kind of like separates off, and the bandage start to unwrap, and this head of one head starts to pop out. It's got a long nose. It's in like the head of like a wolf, but it's jet black. There's no features to it at all. The darkness that was on this floor completely just vanishes. And then
Shit, dude, it's your mom.
this, as it starts to come out, you see one claw reach out of Colt's like back and onto his shoulder and starts pulling himself up, where 2 more heads appear. One is
Oh, God, it's a dog of Cerberus.
it reaches out, pulls itself out, and you just hear this. Finally! Oh, it was cramped. He goes, all right, it's been years. It's time for you all to die. And then we cut scene. And we go
Seorus
over,
running
we
up the
go over to
stairs.
Seorus running up the stairs.
This should be interesting.
Seorus, you turn the corner. You see 3 bodies on the floor. On the floor.
Okay.
First one closest to you is mangled to bits. Look like its head ripped off. Its arms, its legs have just been torn to shreds by these giant claws.
Okay.
You see another body down the hallway in still another robe. Just its face just in the most terrified look it's ever seen. Its eyes almost like popped out. Guts just slashed open, just poured onto the ground. And then you see a hat on the ground. And then under the hallway you see the body that you stabbed through earlier.
That's it?
That's what you see. You see
I don't see Colt.
You see a
There's no Colt.
You
You
see a
see
cowboy
Colt's
hat.
hat.
You see his hat.
Colt?
Yes,
Colt.
you see. Colt.
Colt, are you here? I pick up my lance.
There's
Colt.
There's no response at all.
If you don't want me to have your stuff, don't say anything.
No response.
I guess
So
I'm gonna go check his room. Is he in this room?
no, you can't find. You search the castle. There's no other beings in this. As you search around, you actually step into the chapel of Serenity to see like maybe he came in here, and you have no response from Serenity letting you walk in here. She doesn't get angry at you, nothing like that. Go ahead and give me a discern realities.
This is interesting. This is really interesting. Moko, he was talking to you. Oh, there you go.
6.
Oh,
And-
my.
Again, nothing's wrong here.
You don't think anything is wrong here as you step in. You just can't find Colt anywhere. So, that is where we're gonna
Colt, are you
end
hiding
this
in
session.
here?
Oh my god.
So we're gonna end the session at that. We will pick back up next week on Saturday to find out what happened to Colt, what else maybe
Colt's
potentially
dead.
happened in the
Colt, make
church,
a new character.
and I hope you all enjoyed watching it. We'll be
It was
back. I'll
so
be back
intense.
tomorrow to play some Overwatch. Probably do some ranked. I might do some solo ranked possibly, and then we'll be back on Thursday for some Dark Universe, which is our new space D&D with Moko.
Brand new group of
Yo,
3
Shush,
players.
don't be spoiling nothing. So,
We gotta
it is a
do
new
end the
group of
session.
people. So we will end the session. Yeah, true. I forgot about all that stuff. So
I'm just dumbfounded right now. I don't know if
So-
you can tell from my face. I'm just like,
I forgot about with you end the session. So we have a minute or two, guys. So let's go ahead and do that really quick here. I'll mark your experience, Mike, also while we do it.
Sweet.
I like how I crit the roll that killed
Special
myself.
moves.
It didn't kill you. You're just no longer who you
Alright.
think you are.
Bonds that you feel is resolved, completed, explored, no longer relevant otherwise. Mike, do you have any? You have assist Colt in preventing him from attacking team, safeguard. Surround Zero's character into chaos. So bring Zero's into chaos, which you didn't really do today, I don't think. Assisting Colt in preventing him from
No.
attacking team. You kind of made it worse again today. Is it one of those things, Colt? Are you going? Let me ask this, Colt. Are you going to accept Limrod's help anymore?
With the conversation we had, Limrut really seems like he wants to help more than hinder, and that when he is helping, it's just accidental.
Okay, so maybe we'll go one more session with that and see if you're able to prevent him from attacking team type thing. Let's go ahead. Colt, do you have any bonds?
I have the secret now, and I still have the Colt needs help from his allies, but I don't even know if that one even matters anymore, because with what the fuck just
So
happened.
you still need help with your allies. You've been accepting help from your allies?
Yes.
So I would say go ahead and you can mark that one as resolved.
That's like my first bond that I got experience for in a long time.
Let's go with Sioris. You got any?
I've got 2. I've got teach Bowman how to take responsibility for actions. No, because she let us get
Bomi.
attacked.
So when you guys go looking around,
Oh my god,
for
it's
Colt,
Bomi dead.
Bomi is nowhere to be found either. And Sioris, you kind
Don't
of
you mean
search around.
Sirius?
No,
I can't
both-
find either of these 2.
You can't. No one finds Bomi at all. Sorry, Colt also doesn't find Bomi. But you guys, when you go looking, Sioris, you find a note on Bomi's bed saying that Bomi. She goes, "My friends, I'm sorry. I've been given a task that I must complete on my own." He
This
goes,
doesn't seem like Bomi at all, I
She goes-
say, knowing that she would never be this articulate, ever.
Right. She goes, it's been fun journeying with you, but this is something I must go do. Maybe we meet again. And that's the only thing you have from Bomi. Bomi ditched you guys, and that's why she didn't cover her watch.
Okay, so
snuck out
what you're
real
saying,
quick.
so what that note should have said is, bye, dot, 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 dot.
Good luck. All right, so the only bond I have relevant, because I don't have a bond with Limrot currently because it expired,
Wait, what was the one with
is
Bomi?
always have Colt's it's teach Bowman how to take responsibility for her actions.
I would say
Which she didn't do,
You can,
'cause she
you can
left.
resolve it as the fact that she literally just skimped town on you guys, so she didn't take any responsibility whatsoever. So you can resolve that one.
All right, it's been resolved.
Aaron, by the way, after that fight or whatever, if that was the end of the fight, I probably went out to check on the salamander.
Salamander's fine.
Okay,
All right,
good.
I actually went to go check. Or
I
my
head
other
out.
bond I
Later,
have.
guys.
See you later.
See ya.
Later.
So
The other bond I have is always have Colt's back despite the situation. I tried to have his back
He
today. I
did.
gave him
It's
the healing
tried,
pot.
and
I
then
tried to
you
go
left.
downstairs and go around.
Yeah,
well,
he
my
says-
idea was you're fighting. I'm gonna come around and like flank him,
it was a good idea.
as opposed to just running down the hall and getting in the
Clearly,
way.
clearly you took too long. But instead of actually caring, you're like, oh, I'm gonna take your stuff.
Well, I said that
was
out
more
loud. I
thing
was
to get
like,
to,
you don't want me
like-
to have your stuff.
I would definitely
something,
say
right?
I would definitely say Sirius had Colt's back.
Oh, yeah.
He may have been a little
He
late, but
tried.
he had your back. He was looking out for you. So
I feel like when he said, oh, I'm gonna take your stuff, you should have been like, Cole?
I did say Colt. I was
You
like,
did.
Colt,
I'm gonna take
you
your
don't
stuff.
want me to take your stuff?
No,
Then
but
say
you
something.
shouldn't sound like an asshole the entire time. You should start to sound more
But that's what
worried after you
Sirius
keep
sounds like
saying
is
it.
an asshole.
I don't even know where you are, man. All I see is your hat. I was like,
So okay, so I
And then
would
I
say
looked
that
around
was
the whole
probably
cast.
resolved.
Yeah.
cool.
What are you doing?
Dad, I need something that's in here.
Something do you need? But I'm so comfortable.
And then for goals, I didn't accomplish my fishing goal because I didn't learn how to fish at all
You
today.
haven't done that yet. No, you didn't do that today.
And then I just add another experience to the egg until I figure out what to do with it.
Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and go with that one's not. The cold one can be resolved, but the other one's not. And I think we just need to know what bonds run alignments. Spread a new dangerous idea.
Mine is spread a light to a problem before it starts or something like that, and that didn't happen. I don't think.
No, if you wouldn't be, I didn't really give you an option on the. I mean, if maybe you would have brought that, you guys potentially could have been in danger because of what Sioris mentioned. That could have worked, I think. That might have been the spot. Like, hey, if they know about you, maybe they're going to be coming here, and then that would have been spreading light on a potential problem, which in this case was assassin mages.
With hammers.
Mages. Yes. Which actually turned out to be daggers.
I actually do think I fulfilled my alignment today, and I can argue it.
Go ahead. What is it?
Endanger yourself to protect someone weaker than you. We have NPCs in the castle. I chose to try to defend them by removing the threat. That is protecting someone weaker than me.
I feel like I would have accepted it if when you stabbed at the guy that was stabbing me, I would have accepted that as to defend someone weaker than you because I was literally being stabbed. I would have considered myself weaker and needing help at the time.
Mike, you did yours. You made the guy walk into his own death.
Mike is gone, so...
Yeah, Mike
so
left the call.
I'll mark that one for Mike. You had someone walk into his own death. Acceptable. Okay, so let's see. Your next thing is going to be goals. Anybody complete their goal today? Colt almost did, but he failed.
I was so close.
Nope.
And no for you. And I don't believe... And Limrod is a no. So, let's do the 3 questions then. Did we learn something new and important about the world?
Yeah,
we
we
learned
that apparently there.
Learned about Glassbro and stuff.
Yeah, whatever information I can relay, pretty much the magic shout and what it looks like.
It's not really new and important, though.
No,
it is. It is important to know that the guards know who we are.
Okay, I'll give you that one. So, did we interact with our NPCs? This is probably the most interactive we ever actually have been with our NPCs, I think.
Yeah, there was a lot more story instead of just attack with me.
So, and then we have, did we loot a memorable treasure? No. I also want to point out that the ones that you found, everything was ripped to shreds, Moko. And the other ones, one was burnt to a crisp. So all their items they had, worthless. Alright, so that's the end of session. So.
Wait, no, I killed one that I didn't rip to shreds.
And he burst into flames.
The guy on the wall?
Yeah. He's crisp at the end of it.
This guy, down here.
Yep. Burnt into crisps. Every single one that was pretty much not mangled to death.
Oh my god, you're horrible.
I only got 4 experience this session.
I'm trying to feel sorry for you, Mr. I roll 6s twice every single roll. Shut up.
I roll 6s to kill myself.
Alright.
I got like 8 experience, or 7 or 8.
Like that. Alright guys, so those watching stream, thank you again. We'll be on tomorrow for some Overwatch and then Dark Universe on Thursday. See you later.